Hello guys and welcome back for another stream. We are back with Monster Train again, which wasn't really part of the plan today. That was supposed to be happening tomorrow, and will probably still happen tomorrow, but I wasn't planning on doing multiple days in a row. However, partly I just didn't come up with anything else to play today, if we're being honest. And partly as well, I have some things to do today, so Monster Train seems like a good game where I don't necessarily have to commit too much time to it. It's not like super story driven or anything, so I can just stop when I need to. So this won't be a super long stream, but hopefully we'll have some fun anyway. Cool. Yeah. So last time, what did we do? Oh yeah, we had a successful run with the Awoken guys, having the Hellhorned as a backup. And we had two close runs, one with Awoken and... Awokened? Jeez. One with Hellhorned and Awoken, and one with Stygian Guard and Awoken. I kind of want to go full aggro. Can we try, like, the Hellhorned guys with the Stygian Guard as backup? It sounds like they should be really, like, defensive and tanky, but they seem to be just caster-based from what I can tell. So, I don't know. Ah, so that's where those random cards at the start came from. I was wondering what happened there. Imp Cup wins 3. Your win counts how many runs in a row without losing or restarting. The Imp Cup tracks wins. Your columns rank 1 to 9. Okay, so I've not won yet with this setup. So, I'm not going to spend ages talking. We're going to jump in. Random starting cards. What do we get? We got a couple of imps. Ooh, that's nice if we get some expensive cards. These guys aren't too bad. And deal 3 damage, apply 8 frostbite. Oh, we got 2 of those. I mean, just deal 3 damage is already better than the little pyro ball things, right? It's already better than torches, so. What have we got? An artifact. Your pie gets 40 health, or when you draw a non-champion card, it's got... Oh god, this again. Although... the fiery guys do have some expensive cards, right? So that might not be the worst thing ever. Very terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's kind of fun. Okay. Slay. You gain armor and revenge 2. Or multi-strike and armor. I think we're going to multi-strike and armor. I think just more attacks is where we're going with this guy. So we're probably going to stack multi-strike on him. And then we're going to head on to our first battle of the run. What have we got? Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. I feel like it's always best to take this, even if it's a pretty rough fight, because if things go wrong, you just restart, right? Okay, I mean, spikes are pretty bad when you're using a dude with multi-strike, not going to lie. But, these costs haven't randomized very well in my favor, have they? Oof. He will kill himself on anyone that has 3 spikes. That is a slight problem. We torch you, lance you. So we'll just put you up here for now and then try and figure something out. Pretty sure he's just gonna die. I don't think we have a solution to this. Oh, the armor will save him actually. Okay. We're a cheap train steward. It's good. And 12 damage. Don't think that'll get us to hit the thing in the back. Could just torch it. Could also throw down a little chomper here and get some extra mana to play with. Hello, Erebus. We're playing this again because I'm not good at thinking of new things to play, if we're being blunt. Okay, we're going to throw down a little pyre chomper, dude. We're going to use lose some of these. I think that'll have to do. Okay, yeah, I made a pretty rough setup with all the spikes. Okay, we can get rid of you with a frozen lance. That's probably what we're gonna do. And then we throw down a mottled imp. And another frozen lance. That's the best we can do. Which is, to say, very bad. At least you down spikes. 18. Okay, you get one hit by that and you only do 3 damage. I think we just let you do whatever you're doing. 3. You down. And get rid of you. We're going to lose on like the first fight this week. Well, I mean, the Pyre could probably beat this guy up anyway. Actually, definitely could, but it's just not optimal. Currently, we're going to do 29 damage to him. Oh god. So bad. That is pretty terrible. We had 15 instant death like last time. That was only the first time last time that we had a million. But yeah. Okay, you got 82 health left. We're definitely throwing down a train steward, right? Oh, this is so bad. We don't have much of a choice. We're just going to take a bunch of damage on the Pyre, and there's nothing we can do about it. This is like the worst start ever. It's literally the first fight of the run, and we've lost like half Pyre's health nearly. Oh, why did I take the spikes? That was a bad idea. I knew it was a bad idea before I even did it. Deal 2x damage to enemy units, 10 range or ascend a unit. Randomized costs we have again, so 10 range. And no. Basically, we're only looking for things that have like a cost of 3 if possible. I need some more strong minions, so we're going to go left. What have we got? Ooh, hello there. Costs -3 per imp unit in play. Ha! This is exactly what I need. Like, that's the perfect unit. Oh no, it only costs 10. It's going to have a randomized cost between 1 and 3. You are perfect. 40 and 100. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Multi-strike. Well, we know who's getting multi-strike. 100 times 2. It's perfect. Okay, now what? I kind of want to save that last slot for something else that's probably stronger than these, to be honest. I think I might purge a torch though, because the frozen lances are kind of just, well, they're not always better because it depends what I'm trying to hit, but I don't need as many torches. Let's get rid of a torch. And do want to upgrade a unit with health and damage. But I can put it into battle because I've got this artifact. It's going to cost between 1 and 3. It's perfect. That's literally like probably about, well, from cards I've seen, I think that's the best card I possibly could have randomed into. Enemies start with 10 armor. I'm not even worried, because if I get that card and can play it, then it's just going to one-hit everything. See? It costs 3. You mean the stamina thing? You mean the rage? I can play that as well. Oh, you thought can I get 1 to 3 cards? Ah, okay, okay. I'm gonna just dump both these guys on the first floor and just don't care at that point, right? Well, good luck dealing with my first floor. Oh, dear. Oh, I can put rage on him as well because he doesn't do enough damage. I'll just stick you up here to take care of that. I think actually the rage makes more sense on him because he already does so much damage anyway, pretty much one-shots anything. So this way he has more of a chance of clearing up anything as well. This is pretty funny. I think we'll go to normal speed for now anyway. There's nothing here. Okay. Guess put some more training stewards stuff. Jet heals that most likely carry you through most of the run. Yeah, what I want to do is get some cards that give me plus armor. That'd be ideal. Okay, he already one-shots this thing anyway. So... 100 times 2 damage is such a broken thing to have. What? Okay. Oh. Apply armor to front friendly unit. Yeah. So we can try and tank up that guy a bit. That's what we're going for. Encounter. Triggers when you place a spell on this floor. What's it do? Grant 1 armor to friendly units. Ooh, that could work well. But how many spells am I like to play? It's only 1 armor. The Guardian Stone. Maybe. We'll try it out. Haven't seen it before, so. Okay, what have we got here? Raging Can't get into. I mean, this just seems better than that, to be honest. Like, 2 rage is taking more damage, but it decreases. Well, this just gives you a permanent buff and never seen base stats. Rage 4 applies 30 rage to friendly units. I don't really care about any of these that much, to be honest. I'm just going to skip it. The artifact's really good depending on what kind of deck you're playing. So yeah, duplicate cards. Well, I think we can see where this is going. As much as I kind of want to go get the Pyre health. Hey, I wonder what we're going to duplicate. Well, let's see what's here first. Sweet. Apply 3 frostbite to attack units. Nah. Oh, thank you. Oh, I totally forgot to get water before this stream. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. Get some water. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. I was watching another stream before I started streaming and lost track of time, so things got a bit out of sorts. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this guy. I don't think anyone's gonna have any complaints about that. That seems like a pretty strong choice. Well, let's see what this is. Finish checking makes its way through your abandoned train yard. Bustling workshop. Oh, I remember this one. Descend a unit to the bottom floor and apply 2 dazed. But we're gonna go with the pulley again, because as we said before, that one's usually 3, so having it cost money isn't great. This one can potentially just kill something that's awkward. It's good for like yanking out weak units from the back and stuff. Okay, well let's go see what we're facing now. And I got 2 of those giant things in the deck. Oh, it's a dude with the explosives. Well, once again, good luck to the enemy. I need to get more of these little yellow things now. They'd be really strong, because then I can either hit like a totem in, or I can even get 2 of these on 1 floor. Well, everyone dies already. However, they do some damage first. Do I put rage on him? Seems pointless, really. I think we just torch that and lower the damage. Okay, bomb does nothing. You guys tickle him, he bludgeons you to death. Oh, you came down here. That's an interesting decision. Well, I'm good luck with that one. Although... well then. Can't attack or use any action or resolve abilities. So we can yank that away and just have the cord kill it. Yeah, another one of these. Sadly, there's not enough space. Might put them here, but... can we grab this and get rid of it? We could do a ton of damage to him, though. Instead of playing this, if I kill this guy, because currently he's eating like 100 damage, we could just flash freeze him. And then he'd eat 100 damage, which I think is way more fun. There we go. Perfect. Screw you, boss. Get punched in the face. Okay. Oh, perfect. He came back again. And it can break through that and still hit him. Wait. I was going to hit him for 200. Nullify the next source of damage. Sure, it should hit this. I have no idea. Whatever. Let's pretend that makes sense. Okay, you guys all die. Just try to figure out if we can throw any more damage at him. Throw an input top. Throw a train steward. I didn't change. What? I'm kind of confused. Oh, because he'll get hit by the bomb. Oh, that's why he was doing 200 damage, because he gets hit by the bomb and then... yeah, I go. Me gets it, me gets it. I mean, I screwed up anyway, but I do understand why now. If I hadn't played the train steward, I could have... I could have killed the bomb, but that wouldn't have made a difference anyway, really. It's fine. We might be able to kill this guy before he actually enters the train. Depends where he goes. He's going to go top, isn't he? Nah. Ooh. Ooh, I say. Yeah, it feels like he's running away, doesn't it? Don't know why. Complete mystery. Do you want to just not hit my dude? His health isn't super high. Come here. I like how a tanking unit still gets one hit. Oh, you're on the bottom floor again, are you? Okay. What can we do? We can get rid of him with Frost Blast. Or with Torch. Doesn't make a difference. Dawn at 112. So close and yet so far. If we had like a bit more mana, if this had been cheaper or something, we could have got that. But $120, almost. If he'd gone to middle room, he would have died. Oh yeah, he will, but he's going to come into the train. I was trying to kill him before he came in. I feel like, I don't know, he'd probably do something, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter, he's dead anyway, but you know. But it would have been cooler if he'd got into the train and we killed him. Coins, rare packs, unit draft, and all the enhancements. So what do we get here? Impalate. Consume, discard your hand, draw 5 cards. And don't really care about any of those again. Oh, hello. You're not as fun as my current dude, but I mean that's pretty respectable. Well, no, I did. He stays on the edge. He doesn't actually come into the train. He just moves up the floor. He's technically in the train at that point. Demon Fiend seems like the obvious one, but at the same time, I don't know if I need another bigger unit, as weird as that sounds. I've already got 2 of them. Whilst I could put one on another floor, if I get like another duplicate thing, I could just have 3 of the other guy, but just stronger. So I'm wondering if I should go for something different. I do need something like a frontliner, so maybe something like this could work. Or a rail breaker, a rail beater. But he gains armor. He only has armor initially, so he effectively has 40 health. I think we'll grab one of these guys. I'm not totally sold, but definitely want the Light of the Seraph. Okay, what have we got here? Hellhound unit, remove 2 cards, upgrade a unit, coins. Artifact could be nice, restore player could be nice as well. I kind of want to remove some cards and buff my thing again. I'm gonna go this way. See what units we offered. Resolve. Which one's that again? Triggered after combat. He could be a bit of a tank, right? Doesn't require spellcasting as well. He just gains 5 armor every turn. we'll grab you. And then I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna remove train stewards because we really don't need them based on my current setup. And then buffs. Upgrade a unit with +1 capacity, 15 and 40. Upgrade a unit with triggers when you place a spell on the floor, or plus attack. I mean, taking more capacity isn't ideal, and also the extra damage doesn't actually make that much of a difference at his size. Like, capacity, I just don't want, really. I mean, we could just stack the same effect on top of him. That way he gains 5 armor every time we cast a spell near him. Probably makes sense, actually, because we're already going to be trying to cast spells on his floor to give him armor, right? So yeah, we'll give you just more of what you already do. Just buff you up on what you're strong with. Then 10 damage. Yeah, I don't feel like 10 damage is a big enough boost to this guy to really warrant it. I almost want to give it to the totem, as weird as that sounds, because currently it doesn't attack at all. Where this way it actually, you know, have some damage output and wouldn't feel so bad having it on the floor with things. Yeah, this is true actually, I guess. I already do a lot of damage. Although, again, eventually you do get bosses and stuff that have, like, you know, 2,000 health the last boss can have. So, you know, it could be messy eventually. Maybe reroll. Yeah, none of these are super great. Let's see what we got. When it dies or is eaten, return its card to the top of the draw pile. Could be strong. 5 attack and 10 health, or just 25 health. And 25 health could be pretty strong on some of our frontline units. Or would we rather have a bit more attack with some health? Again, we don't really need the attack. I think we probably make this guy a proper tank, right? Even though he doesn't end up with more health than this guy, but you know, he gets armor and stuff, so that's fine. Endless Welder. Endless. I'm confused. What is it? What is Endless Welder? Welder. Oh, him. Oh, Endless on the Welder Helper. And then you keep putting him in the front and he keeps giving you armor. No, wait, but if you put him in the front, will he get the armor? Or will he give it to whoever's in the front before? I can see the argument, regardless. Yeah, I can see how this could work. Yeah, although I've got the random cost card again, so torches might not be as cheap as they should be, but I can definitely see your point now. That does make sense. And I think we give health to... I want to give health to this guy, I think. I'm not sure if I should give armor to him. I'm thinking probably health. Yeah, let's give you some health. And 10 attack. 5 attack and 10 health, maybe? Give you a bit of a buff as well. And I think we'll take another train steward out, because again, we really don't need them at this point, they're just foggy. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what I think we're going for here. Champion. Cool, that's quite a big boost to his attack. And he gets plus 10 attack if he kills something. We don't actually need the armor, like, at all. The Multi-Strike 2 is nice. But it's actually way less damage currently than this. So I think we go for Reaper. I mean, we get armor either way, but I think we go for Reaper here. Well, we do have the card that gives plus 10 rage, which with this is, what is it, 10 rage? Yeah. Which is pretty strong with the extra multi-strike. I'm not sure how much he's going to get to actually kill things with the giant things we already have. I'm gonna go for the multi-strike. We're going to stick to our original plan. Oh wait, I already did this. Is that what I did? I don't know if I did what you said or not. But since you said for consistency and scaling... I didn't pick Reaper. Okay. Well, you know. Sucks to be me. Oh, this thing again. 4 spikes. I don't like spikes. I do like artifacts. I'm sure it'll totally get me killed. Okay, what have we got? Bigums here again. Oh, we've got both of them. We put both on one floor. Do we just make the first floor literally impassable and just stick both these guys on there? There's no way of giving them a tank then, though, which is maybe a bit sketchy. Because everything's going to have spikes. So maybe I should separate them and give them people to tank. Well, I mean, okay, first things first, we're obviously putting him here. Well, that's happening regardless of anything else. We just need to figure out if we're also, you know, putting him here, or if we're putting, like, one of these down. I actually think I don't want to put another... Since it doesn't actually matter if the boss comes in and we get pushed up floors and whatever. I think... keeping these guys... Obviously, we're only getting 2 of them, so if we start getting killed to spikes and stupid things... But Death Zone does sound fun, I'll admit. But I'm going to try and be sensible here. At least a little bit. I'm actually going to put him on the top floor, because eventually I'm going to want this guy on the middle floor. And you'll be tanking. There. Obviously, he's still going to take damage from spawns admittedly, but, you know. We're trying to mitigate things as we can. Ah, there we go. Put this in the back. And then anytime we play spells, we get more armor. So we can put this down. We get some armor. It's just to mitigate thorn damage a bit, basically. Admittedly, still taking a lot of thorn damage. Hello, Steve. Can weld Yeah, I guess that's the downside of having put him down. I can't actually play a welder there anymore. Oh wait, you don't die? Well, that sucks. But I'm sure we'll manage. Okay, you die. You guys take a bit of damage. You are taking way too much damage. It's a problem. Could put Rage on you, which would give you effectively 25. Wouldn't be enough to kill it anyway. Fury mana. You can cast 2 spells. I assume thorns work on the pyre, so I don't want to throw someone with thorns up there. Yes, thorns are pretty bad to deal with, it turns out. Okay, I'm genuinely curious. Let's find out if spikes work on the pyre. I know I could have asked chat to find out, but yes, we did. Well, that was a waste of A health. Good to know. Trial and error, you know? Gotta do it sometimes. A brief respite. Perfect, perfect. Okay, then. So, we just want to get as many triggers as we can, but sadly we can't use, well, we could fireball or anything, but that seems a bit... No, we don't have multiple cheap fireballs, so that wouldn't work. Also, he's really expensive right now. Let me just... Well, this goes pretty smoothly, but let's make it go pretty smoothly. Just for the hell of it. Well. This is like one of the few times he has to take more than, like, one attack. Yeah, this thing's kind of silly when you don't have it cost 10. Oh, we got a hammered chest plate. Nice. That will help a lot when I smash my face into thorns again. Deal damage to the front enemy equal to 4 times the amount of armor on armor on friendly units. That's not bad. Move units front, apply 10 armor. Consume, apply 25 armor. Go battering ram. Again, more expensive things because we get a randomized cost, so. Wait, why has this one got more health? Oh, because of that thing. Although, thinking about it, I guess the downside now... Oh wait, turn. Yeah, but the problem is it's currently 3, and it's not going to be 3 when I get it, so... For boss. Yeah, I guess I can see that argument. Yeah, downside of the situation now, though, is, of course, the welder now has 4 health, which means we can't actually kill him with a torch anymore. So the endless welder doesn't quite work like we had originally intended. Oh, perfect. Duplicate. We can get a 3rd one of these. Although, yes. Yeah, now we can have one of these on every floor. And we don't need train steward anymore. And honestly, not completely sold on this Guardian Stone. It might also be worth getting rid of the torches, to be honest. The guys in the front aren't usually an issue, actually. I think we'll get rid of Frozen Lance. Because the guys in the front aren't the problem, because we have so much front-loaded damage. It's if there's too many guys to multi-strike through. We don't have a lot of health right now. But I do want an artifact. Because I like artifacts. How lucky are we feeling, guys? Do we go balls to the wall and just sack all of our high health, or? Sure. Oh, it only wants 5 high health again. Not more. Grab plus 2 stacks of frostbite each time it is applied. Frostbite does not decay. I mean, that'd be great if I was... I mean, I guess we do have a little bit of frostbite. Yeah. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's could be worse. That's a really strong in certain builds of deck, though. I could see that being like a really good thing to have, but... Okay, enemies have armor. I don't mind that. Damage is not something we're lacking. Oh no, the enemies have armor. Whatever will we do? We'll kill them one hit anyway, of course. What was I thinking? Ironically, our hero character is kind of pointless at this point. I'm just going to stick him in the front tank for a bit. Although they die in one round, which is maybe not the best use of them even from that perspective. Yeah, no. I like having a bulky enemy that has... Oh, actually, we can't one-hit this guy with his armor on. Unless we just put more of these guys there, I suppose, but... You know what? Stuff it. All the damage. I don't think I really need to do anything here, do I? Like, there's actually nothing I need to do. Sure. Yeah, first room is not a place I would want to be. What I really, really want for these guys is if I can get quick for them. I think it's basically like run over with one. But, you know, we'll have to see if we can manage that. Can save taking 10 damage by just yanking you out. So might as well stick that there. Ah, doesn't get rid of silence though. Yeah, silence is a bit of an issue. An issue I don't really have a solution for. I mean, I'm not worried. It's still going to die anyway, but... Silence only works through incant. Ah, okay. Oh. First of all, we'll die because we actually can't hit back. Which is a very rude approach for the boss to take. However, we have a lot of big chunky boys, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, off we go here. Another battering ram thing. Sacrifice an imp to draw cards. Might not be the worst thing ever. Although again, the cost, it's not going to be great because of that. I need to keep my deck small, to be honest. Don't really want two of these. You shouldn't have to draw them once, then they just stick around anyway, right? Sure. Okay, off we got. Artifacts. Oh, buffing dudes. Kind of want the pyre health, to be honest, but the chance of getting quick is too good to pass up. Or we could put multi-strike 2 on one of these guys. That's a pretty compelling argument. I think that's gonna be a thing. Oh dear. Yeah, it does sound pretty reasonable, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Summon abilities trigger initial time or conserve energy between turns. I mean, Unbroken Horn, probably? I don't think I have that many summon abilities, do I? Really? I mean, I guess like the molting imps and stuff, but honestly, I'm kind of tempted to try and remove these from the deck. They're not very useful. The 20 armor is nice enough, but no, I think it's got to be Unbroken Horn. Okay, I think we give new incant just for more armor. 5 damage and 10 attack. No, 5 attack and 10 health, sorry. Don't really need it. Rage. Don't want the large stone. The cost sucks. 7 rage. So I give him 14 attack? Not worth. Health? No. I mean, we could use the welder as a recyclable shield. Put him on the front with 29 health and 20 armor, have him die, go back to the top of the deck, and then just keep playing him back at the front as a sacrificial wall. Might not actually be the worst idea. Because he'll give himself 20 armor, right? Yeah, let's just have a rolling wall of wealth. Okay, what are we getting rid of? I don't think I care about the mottling imps anymore, to be honest. Although the frozen lancers I don't really need either. This doesn't hurt to have the ability to drop a 5 damage floor clear. Like sometimes you get waves that have like a bunch of weak enemies. You can just drop one of these and clear the whole floor. I really don't think I need frozen lancers. Like, these just seem almost completely pointless in this deck. I do so much damage to whatever's at the front anyway that 6 more damage is sort of like, okay, whatever. These can sometimes pick things up in the back. The extra energy can definitely be handy. Incants, though. Oh, that's true, I guess. Just triggering incants, these are good as well because they can be used even when there's no target. I mean, I don't have to get rid of anything. I'm just seeing if I want to pay to get rid of anything, so. Let me get rid of one of these and keep one in the deck. Yeah. The molting isn't about the damage, it's about, like, sometimes, you know, when you have those floors where, like, you start and the boss is like, oh, summon something on every floor. Applies days to my units, what does that mean? Okay. Oh, that's rough. We don't actually have the card we generally want in our hand. 3 of them and we didn't draw 1. No. What's this thing do again? Yeah, you do make a valid point. Do we just set up, like, something on the 2nd floor, maybe? Or do we just do literally nothing and chill? I mean, he could kill both of these. You get hit by this, but I don't think I care. Yeah, the music's pretty solid. Like, that line there, the do-do-do-do-do, almost for some reason reminds me of like one of the Sonic levels, and I can't think which one. Is it from like the 2nd world or something? I don't know. I'm gonna throw you down. Oh yeah, of course, you get dazed. That was stupid. Oh, but we can also just stick down the mighty whelp tank. Okay, 2 different shards. Keep that in mind. Oh, we should flash freeze him because it never runs out due to his artifact, so he'll just constantly be taking some damage. The curse despawns anyway. Oh, that is very irritating. What's this one do? Yeah, there we go. Well, that's the triple one. We're going to put you down here. Here. Back your way. And more permafrost. Which in this case is actually permafrost. Okay, this is the one daisies. All these floors are pretty happy. Kind of like our sacrificial imp shield. It's pretty fun. I mean, he's not even died yet. He's doing pretty well. He's just chilling. What's this? Wait. How long? I assume silence runs out, right? It doesn't say it diminishes. Is it just a permanent silence? Can I just stop him from doing random things? Although I don't know if any of his stuff is actually silenceable. It's permanent. But does he have anything I can silence? I guess is more pertinent of the question. Well, getting rid of his ability wouldn't be bad either, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just do it. And then we're going to freeze him some more. He has no encounter. Fair enough. Okay, I've got now. Yankee thing. Oh, we can't yank them. Damage base. So you're gonna kill that, and then you're gonna get hit 30 times. Really hard. I like how everything basically is irrelevant damage-wise except these guys. Like, I would legitimately remove the hero dude from my deck. Okay, so you pretty much all die except in the back. I don't have a way of doing anything about that anyway. Yeah, I was going to freeze him, but I've not got any freeze cards left, so I think we're just going to punch him a bit. Guess we probably play this because it gives us plus. And then punch the loss of it. Can we kill this boss before he gets in? Possibly. Oh, poor Lynn. Okay, where are you going? Middle floor. Oh yeah, you're kind of boned, aren't you? That wasn't totally unnecessary. Well, goodbye, Mr. Boss. It was nice knowing you. We never really got to know you because you never actually got inside, but... Oh, I got an achievement for that. What's that? Apocalypse. Defeat Arcus before his combat phase. Oh, so there's like an achievement for doing that to every single boss then, I assume. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? Consume. Apply X Rage and X Armor. See, that could actually be really strong because of the fact we have the Unbroken Horn. If we just wait a few turns, we can get tons of power to put into that. Pyre Bound. Can be played in the Pyre room and floor below it. Amount of damage to the front enemy unit. Consume. I don't usually end up hanging on to a bunch of mana over time, but take this. Could be useful. I think we're definitely looking for more space still. Nah, 10 gold's not really that much. Do you want 10? More energy definitely has its perks. I think more space would allow me to put 2 of these on one floor with the sacrificial imp in front of them. So I think that's the right choice. Okay, what have we got? Remove some cards, heal, not the worst thing ever. Mysterious Cave, trinkets, spells. Do we have any spells we want to upgrade? Really? I think we go right. Trinkets and something mysterious. I'm always curious if there's an order I should be doing this in. Well, let's look at what the trinkets are first. Friendly units gain Slay +2. When you play your 3rd spell of the turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of battle. Whenever you play a spell that will descend, not using them. None of these are super amazing. I mean, +2 damage on Slay is effectively +4 damage on my dudes every turn, but it's pretty minor. Third spell of the turn. Minus E-cost does still work. It's applied after the violent game. Yeah, I know. I agree with the reroll as well. I'm just curious if I should maybe do this first, just in case it's something that costs gold or something. Yeah, I'm going to do Concealed Caverns and then we'll go back and figure out the trinkets. Hero spikes, blah 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 blah. Rail spikes from the rings of hell have been driven into a stone near the rail like some sort of monument. At the base lies a hammer carved with ancient runes. You can't make it all out, but what you can talk is the founding of the Covenant. Could this be the birthplace of the rail? But with the Covenant now broken, these spikes serve no purpose here. Many of them are lodged deep into the stone to take. Too deep into the stone to take. But the spikes of Hellhorn, Awoken, and Stygian Guard are loose enough to pry away. We just got one of those anyway. Consume, draw X, apply -2 to those cards. Or Sap and Frostbite. Maybe Sap and Frostbite? 5 times Frostbite when it's permanent is pretty strong bosses, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take this. If we save up some stuff on the boss fight and dump that on him, it's pretty potent. This. Units enter with 5 armor, units enter with 3 rage, or units get an extra upgrade slot. I think we know which we're getting because, you know, my big dudes need more upgrades. They're not strong enough yet. Okay, I've got here. Multi-strike 4 or Reaper. Okay, so this would do 75, this would do 30 currently. We don't really have a lot of ways to buff his multi-strike, so probably want to go Reaper at this point, I think. Sap is the stronger part. Oh, you mean on this? Yeah, Sap is pretty strong against bosses and stuff too. But yeah, this guy just isn't doing enough raw damage at the moment to kill anything, so I think we need to go Reaper. Because we don't have a lot of ways of buffing him up. At least not permanently anyway, so... grab Reaper, this way we do some actual damage with him. It currently feels almost bad to have on the board. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. That would normally seem pretty terrible, but with the amount of raw damage I do, I don't know if it matters. Although, you have a lot of health. Although, you have the triple multi-strike one, so it still doesn't matter. I'm going to put you on the second floor. Perfect. And then put you here. My little sacrificial friend. Then I think we just chill. Just save up a little bit of energy. I'm not sure if I really need two of these unnamed tones now I think about it. I only really use them on bosses. Might yank one out of that. Aha, there we go. Oh, we got two of these for free. Can't complain with that. Works for me. If you had played Imp, Consumer would have been free. No. I might not be min-maxing this as much as I possibly could, admittedly. I don't need to do anything here, so I'm just going to save money. Since it stacks. Might as well wait till the boss comes in and have some big, like, X cost usage thing on him. The Imp dude being one space is so handy. I'll just hang out here waiting for the boss at this point. By the way, tell you if you're interested in a hell run. I don't know what a hell run is, so tell me what a hell run is, and I'll tell you if I'm interested in it. I can apply 92 frostbite to this guy. I can also apply 36 rage to this guy. I'm not sure. I think in this case, rage is funny, alright? He's very angry. Well, that worked. What's the final boss do again? Joins immediately and gains strength and stuff. Sacrifice an imp, gain and draw. I don't think I want any of this. Nah. I want to keep consistency up. Keeping my deck small is important. Okay. Duplicate card. I mean, I guess we can duplicate the guy that's got a double multi-strike. Because we need more consumers of crowns, right? I'm not sure if at this point it's getting a bit silly. Or, we could remove some stuff to more consistently get the consumers out. Buff up another one. And heal. That might be better. It's kind of multiplayer mode for Monsters Train, but with time constraint. Not bad at all. Players get the same seed. Oh, so you play along like in parallel and see who does best kind of thing, as opposed to like against each other or with each other. I'm not sure how with each other would work. I always like co-op things, but I'm really not sure how you'd make this co-op. So we get the trinkets regardless. This is the end, right? Yeah. Do we take a chance on getting a good upgrade? Or do we take a guarantee of just getting another one of the triple multi-strikes? This also gives us consistent... Although, what would we pull out? Is there 2 of anything we actually want to remove? I mean, I wouldn't mind removing one of the unnamed tomes, maybe. And... probably the Guardian Stone. I don't actually really find that useful. I'm really not sure here, actually. It's kind of a tough one. I think this is the more reliable approach, right? Although again, what spell do I want to buff? I don't really care about buffing any of my spells, so that feels a bit wasted. I'm gonna go... Don't remove tome, it makes the boss wait. Well, I've got 2 tomes. The idea was to remove one of them. Since it's permanent silence and I only use it on the boss anyway, the idea is you take one of the tomes out, use one tome, and it's not just sitting around, but it's pretty minor, to be fair. I want to go here. Basically, if the Merchant of Steel was on a right, I'd go right easy, but... Buff Rage to be even more angry. This is true, I could make Super Rage. Sure, let's go with that. Why not? Oh, I can't make Rage more powerful though. I can give it holdover. So that we always have Rage. Homer Rage seems pretty strong. And do we make it cheaper as well? Cheap Rage? Permanent cheap Rage? Sure. Although I should be checking out trinkets before I spend too much money. When a card is consumed, we don't really have consume. We've got a couple, but not enough. At the end of a turn, frozen cards are reduced to 0 cost until played or discarded. Whenever enemy moves between floors, deal 2. None of those are particularly great. Rage does not decay from. The delay is so long on my phone. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that would have actually worked quite well, that frozen thing that I didn't take. But, yes. Definitely taking that. We are definitely multiplying you, because we need more of these guys. Okay. Now, do we remove stuff from the deck for 150? Which will still leave me enough to get one of these. I'm not sure I want to freeze cards in my hand, because if they're really expensive and they get frozen, it means they're stuck being expensive. And also, after I played minions, they tend to come around pretty fast anyway. Don't really know if I need 15 armor on the player. Seems I mean, it could be the difference between winning and losing, technically. But I could also just yank something out of the deck. Really don't use this Guardian Stone, it feels kind of pointless. I think we take this just as a could be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Guardian Stone out for more consistency. There we go. I mean, okay, this is a pretty strong deck, like in a very literal sense. Applies melee weakness. Oh, that's rude. You're a 2 times, you're a 3 times. Yeah, so you got a lot of health. I think the other guy died 2 before, aren't you? You have a lot of damage output, actually. Like, they have enough damage there to actually kill one of these. If I want to put one of these out, I need to block it, which probably means just sacking the prince, I think. Which would that even be enough? Yeah, it would with the armor. Although, actually, will it if he's gaining health? So he gains 7, so it'd be at 27, 37. Yeah, these guys just can't use a battering ram. Do 0 damage? Oh, you mean when I've played this guy? Because of getting the armor. I could if I used the weaker consumer. Throw him in, throw him, and then use the battering ram. Good work. I think we'd still lose a champion, but I actually don't really care. Permanent rage, so why not? Melee weakness, very rude. This guy's becoming really expensive. Ah, but we do have you. Wait, what? Why is the cost changing when I go to play this? Wait, hold on, wait. I can't point to it. Because, you know, that's not how this works, but my green screen's... I don't have a, like, giant green screen camera situation to work that, but, like... Why is his cost changing? He's now free for some... I genuinely don't understand why. Crow special effect? I don't know what the crow is. Oh, his own special effect. I kind of forget he has a special effect. I'm gonna throw one more of these down here. Put some rage on him. Oh, you having can? Stop doing that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That, you know, you can actually play him normally. Didn't think about that, he might die. Yeah. I think we put you on the top floor because we need an actual. Right. If we get rid of one of you, it takes much more damage onto him. Oh wait, we only do 2 damage with that, don't we? If we get rid of your frostbite. You have 2 costs, so you'll go for. Yeah, we have 1 creature left. No, we've got 2. We've got a Motling and God. We're gonna put you up there. And then we'll just end the turn. Yeah, the bottom room is pretty angry. Ooh, they actually managed to kill one of those. That was very rude. Guess my imp was lower on health than I realised. Both came out very expensive this turn. Tofu! Hello! I've been meaning to get in contact with you. I know it's been a while. I know I'm kind of busy and distracted with stuff. How are you doing? Oh, I know. This game is Monster Training. It's kind of similar to Slay the Spire. Yeah, it's like a hard building. The closest thing in Hearthstone, I guess, would be like the arena, because it involves drafting and stuff as you go along. But essentially, you start like a basic deck, and then you go through like different fights and events, and you add and remove cards as you're going. And then this is the last boss of this run. So it's done on different floors. So effectively, you're guarding this pyre thing, which is like the last shard of fire in hell. Effectively, you're the demons fighting off the angels, which is interesting. Enemies enter your train at the bottom. They fight, move up a level, fight, move up a level, and then eventually get up here and punch your thing. You have to defend the core, as it were. That's not the greatest description ever known to man, but, you know. Here's what it is. Okay, he's got 3. Let's put you here. And do that. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? It's unfortunate timing. Okay, how can we solve this? We'll yank one of you out. But then we don't have enough damage. No, we do actually. We can frost. No, we don't. We don't have mana. I don't think we can take him from doing any damage. I think we can stop him from dying, though. Because we can remove the 20 damage here. And then... I forget, who attacks first? Is it the one... No, it's the one at the front, right? So, you'll attack and kill that, then you've got 20, 30, 40, 58. So we can take it down to 38 damage and have him survive by getting rid of this guy. Apparently I can use that on him. But I'm not really sure what happens if I use this on him. Does anyone actually know? What happens if you steal Pulley Claw the boss and take it up to the pyre? Does he just kill the pyre? I don't quite understand. Does he get dazed? Does he do nothing? Does he move again afterwards? I'm quite confused about that particular aspect, I have to admit. Okay, does he then attack the pyre, or does he get dazed? And will he move away again, or does he just stay up there and fight it as if he's entered the room? Because, I mean, if he goes up there and gets dazed, I'm fine doing that to him. It'd be the most efficient thing to do, as long as he doesn't stay there. Oh, he goes to... Oh, sorry, he goes to the top floor. I get it, I get it. That will make him take 300 damage. Sure. That works. I like how basically just like puts his club forward and basically just battering rams his way through. Okay, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 8. Perfect. We didn't actually end up using either of these on the boss like I wanted to, but... Hey, I'll take it. The little respawning tank imp is a pretty fun way to do it, actually. Sweet. Boss down. Second successful run, guys. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Hey. Add dead weight to your starting deck. That doesn't sound very good. Hell no, I don't want dead weight in my starting deck. It sounds like a bad thing. By winning a run with these special cards, you've unlocked a special card frame from them. Oh, cool. Golden. Shiny, shiny. Thank you, Tofu. How are we doing? 2:30. Assuming it takes about that long again, I think we'll end up just doing 2 runs today. Like I said, I've got a bit of stuff I need to redo all the networking in the house. I've got a new router to put in, and I'm using power line adapters and a new switch, and yeah, I've got some fun stuff to do. But just as a reminder, guys, I'm still not 100% certain, but I'm pretty confident I'm going to be doing a Friday night stream again this week. If people want to join in, I'm not going to drink in the quantity I did last time, but similar kind of thing. Looking at doing like Left 4 Dead, Magicka, Golf with Friends, you know, that kind of stuff again. So if people are interested in joining that this Friday, I will be going for that again. Hell yeah, nice option. Did you take a look at code? Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry, Urka. I know you did mention that. I'll take a look at it. I said that last time, so I'll try and remember to take a look. Like, send me like a DM or something on Discord, and I'll remember because it'll be there. At the start of turn, add a random imp unit to your hand. Interesting. What's this? You unlocked the exiled champion for this clan. You can now choose to start runs with this champion as the starter card. Ah, okay. Mix things up a bit. And we got Harness the Titan. Apply +5 magic power to spells in your hand. Cool. And Offering Monument. And can't, it loses 5 health and draws a card. It's different. Do 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 do. Aha. Then there was 2. It's a little bit behind Urka at, you know, 25, but I was gonna say we'll get there. I'm not convinced we will actually get there, but you know, we'll continue going for now. Okay. We're looking for a new run then. Ah, so we need to summon more units. And kill more enemies. Well, I think Queen's Impling summon deals 10 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay, let's try the Scorpion Imp Queen. And let's go with the Awoken as a backup, because we haven't won with that combo yet. I'm not sure if that's a great combo, admittedly. But I have no idea. We'll figure it out. Let's try this and see how it goes. What do we have? We're getting Ascend. Still not sure if I really want that. But oh, we're getting 2 of them. Great. 2 Glimmers, they're not too bad. And move your unit to the front and apply 10 armor. Okay. Interesting choices, but we can roll with it. What artifacts are we getting? Spell cards with Consume have 50% chance to be discarded, and when a card with Consume is played, restore 5 health. Well, I don't really want to be taking high health, so I guess we'll go Wing Clippings. And what does this boss get? Action. Kill all imp units, deal 20 damage per imp to enemy units. How's action triggered? Triggers at the start of this. Okay, so you need a giant deck with like a billion imps in, because you're just continually killing imps. Sounds like a weird build. You must rally. Just triggers when you play a non-morsel unit. Okay, so she gets really strong if you play lots of cards. So basically, she's based around just spamming imps, is the general gist of what I'm getting. You know what? Sure, let's go full in on the imp slaughter. See how it goes. +4 attack. What's you got by standard? 3 and 4, so you'd have 8 and 7. Could be kind of annoying. Still, it's the first one. If we fail, we just try again, right? I don't care about the win streak, so whatever. Oh, she looks cool. Oh, wait. Where did these come from? Oh yeah, I forgot. We have imps in the deck automatically, don't we? Deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit. And then she eats them and deals 20 damage per imp. So You stroke 30 damage to that just by playing him. And it should kill it, but it still wouldn't kill everything. Play one here, we do 10 damage to that. Then he kills it, and then the imp punches this. And it dies. Yes. Wait, why are you not dying? Or are you dying? Not sure. Then we've got 2 left. We can play imp armor. I seriously miscalculated those numbers. Okay. Don't know what I was thinking. Yes, clearly I should move this up to the... Okay, now what? Is it the boss already, or...? Yes, it is. Won't kill him on this floor, but we'll get him on the next floor. Okay, we'll speed things up a bit. This is not a fast engagement. -1, that's not very useful, is it? We should have a lot of damage output here, do we? There we go. Right, we're gonna get... Oh, I was trying to play it round. I was hoping we'll get killed the imp. Okay, what we got here? 5 armor, ascend, or 2 times. I think just some armor is always nice to have. And apply regen, more glimmers, or enhancer. Yeah, my perception of what does damage might be a bit weird now after the last run. It's like, oh, this only does 50 damage? This is pathetic. Yeah. That's the problem with having runs like that. They make other runs just feel really weak by comparison. Like... I had one of those in Slay the Spire as well. I can't... Oh, was that the Shiv run? Where I just ended up with like 1 million Shivs that were free and kept like feeding into themselves and were causing other things to trigger, and it was just like weird stuff going on. And then I played another run immediately after it, and I was like, oh god, I do literally nothing. Okay, anyway. I mean, that's not too bad. It's just a constant slight buff. What have we got here? I think the working hollow is probably better. Okay, off we got. Got units, or gold and magic. Units, because we need more imps. Oh, we have a quick option now. Do we have any more imps? No, we don't. Well, I'm upset now. I remember Slave Spire with the armor dude and was getting about 40 armor on the first turn of Barricade and stack. I never managed to get the armor strat to work. I could see it. There was the whole getting Barricade so your armor doesn't run out, getting things that multiply the armor, using the bash, was it? Or something that did damage based on your armor, but that strat never panned out for me. Kind of like the poison strat I never managed to get to work either. Which clearly seems to exist, but just didn't happen. Okay, what have we got here? Strike. Push for enemy. Attack to the back. Or just another tanky dude. It's always good to have a few tanks. What do we have here? Quick. Do we have anyone we want to give quick? We don't really have any, like, big aggro units at the moment. Quick is super strong, but without anything to put it on, it's a little bit pointless. More health on you is always pretty solid. Yeah, let's just max this out for now. That way if we get a duplicate thing or something, we have something decent to duplicate. It's just that running there for... That's why you never get good runs. Yeah. It's the downside of having one good run is suddenly all the other runs don't feel so good. Enemy units enter with 10 armor. Quite a lot of armor. But we don't have a lot of health in the first place, so that might be okay actually. Yeah, I think we can manage that. Famous last words. Especially when there's that many of them. That's a lot of 10 armors. Can we set up on the second floor here, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Excuse me? Ah. Great. I think I just lost straight up due to not realising that's how that worked. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lost the entire run because of that. Okay. Wait, what happens if I send her to a... Oh. Interesting. Because that's an interesting argument. So with ascend and descend, you can stack more things than should be allowed. Well, things have certainly become messy. I mean, honestly, the pie is strong enough that it can pretty much one-shot these things, so it's probably fine, but... Stuff it. Everyone on the top floor, let's go. It's getting a bit crowded up here, guys. Still a max of 7 units, okay. Does that mean we could have 7 of those guys from the previous run on the same floor? How would that even visibly fit? Surely they'd take up the entire floor. They're pretty big. Or is there a maximum even when you overflow the thing? Because, I don't know, 7 of those guys would be quite funny, wouldn't it? The downside we have here, of course, is I can't actually put... What's the word I'm looking for? Can't put imps on the same floor. They just don't let anyone get through with a bash. Yeah, it's basically just like the enemy just ascends to this floor and then it's like, yeah, I guess we're staying here now. Well, no, I'm talking about the opposite, Urka. I'm talking about from the previous run, the big like guys that had triple hitting and stuff. They're pretty big physically, like model-wise. If you put 7 of them on the same floor, does it like layer them, or what? Because I'm pretty sure they'd just take up the entire floor, physically, like in space. I don't know how the enemy would fit on the floor. It layers them. Okay. So what we should do is we put you here in preparation to potentially ascend you. This became a very weird engagement. Do we put the imp in the middle as well to potentially ascend it? Because then she gets the 20 damage thing, I guess? I don't even know what's going on. I'm so confused. Well, you know, yeah, just do some damage, why not? Oh, no, you instantly kill things as you go. That's very rude. Although, we win this anyway, so I guess it's fine. Well, that was strange, but it worked out. I need to pay attention. I hadn't seen haste before. That's completely new to me. Okay. Remember that you don't have infinite reducing costs of mana, so I think more force 5 to get some more armor. And then... what's the last boss do? Nation will temper the strength of your units. So is it weaken my units? I don't know. 4 damage and 4 spikes. Let's get more of these. More simple buffs. Cool, hello. Sweepy sweep. Ooh, and you're pretty strong as well. We already have 2 tanky units, right? I think we'll grab a multi-strike. I need more imps. Just like the lack of imps. Artifact or buffs. Resolve. Add a sting spell to your hand. Triggers after combat. That could be pretty strong. Just stick her on the top floor and she'll just constantly give you stings. I'm cool with that. You mean hellish creatures that will perfectly fit in the cannon. Exactly. Story makes its way towards you. Hell won't have to travels. Okay, we read that one before. Oh, it's this thing again. I remember this one. With one-time usage, gives us a bunch of gold. High does more damage if we have money, and petty theft, which is just a better version of the fireball spell. But we actually lack direct damage spells here, so that'd actually be pretty nice just to even have just one use of it. Potentially kick something off. Okay, and let's see what upgrades we've got access to. Multi-strike. Multi-strike. Certainly tempting. And we could give it plus 10 damage. You know what we're doing? There we go. I mean, compared to the last run, that is still pathetically weak, but, you know, it's alright. Plus 10 health and spikes. I'm gonna do some spiky health. We could also give it to this, that way it's still literally, we could use it as a wall, but I just want to put that out of the way, I think. Okay, it's alright. Still lacking imps though. Where are my imps at, guys? What's going on? It's just isn't panning out in the impish way I was hoping for. Okay, you guys don't have haste, do you? No, cool. Not really anything else I actually want to do here. As weird as that seems, I mean, I'll stick armor on her because I might as well. But I don't actually want to use any of these right now. Maybe I should put multi-strike down. I kind of wanted to run the multi-strike on the bottom floor, possibly, but... let's do it this way. We don't have enough imps to focus ability anyway, really. Stupid orb. I could ascend the orb. Get rid of it. Probably what I'm going to do. Could... You got there. Oh wait, now if I send the orb by it, god damn it, that was a stupid move. It's fine, it's fine. Bump you up instead. I did kind of screw this up though, because I can't fit things in front of her. I don't have another ascend. I can't send the bomb. Also, that seems like a bad... I guess it gets stunned, doesn't it? So it would have actually been okay, but I can't. I can get rid of the bomb, technically. I can Glimmer and Sting. And just not deal with it. That'll do. Wait, I've got Sting as well. Oh well. Tend to work in Hollow is also good than Mark of the Twist. Wait. Oh, of course, the Sting went back into the deck, so there's just more Stings around. Don't know why I was thinking it'd have like a holdover effect. It's fine. Get rid of you. You up some more. You're currently take 15 damage. We're going sort of alright. This isn't amazing, but it could certainly be going worse. Getting his stings, I do like that. Rejuvenate. Give you some healing, I think. More stings. Should be really good in like a. It definitely seems like a sting based deck as well, because I found the two off backs that revolve around sting. So. You're gonna die anyway, but you're getting pretty low on health. Just don't think we're gonna do much damage to this guy. But I really don't getting the hidden pastures back. Moving him up here would be handy. We just need her to be armoured because this floor is going to fail anyway, but that's fine. This is where most of our damage is coming from. $274. It's not bad damage. It's not great though. Ah, there we go. More like it. Some interesting sound effects. Okay, we've got some coins, we've got a rare card. Consume double the amount of armor on a unit. Interesting. Draw a unit, apply plus 20 attack and health, and cost 0. I think with having consume thing up here, I think we're going to go for channels. I like how it's supposed to be a fiery deck, and yet it's turning into more of a green deck. Case in point. Revenge. Triggers when damaged. Don't really need any more of these, I don't think. Yeah, Unleash could have worked with oh, a working hole. Yeah. I don't know. I think we want more space on the floor still. Floor space just seems almost a bit OP in a way. Or maybe I'm just, you know, misunderstanding how things should work. More of these could be a decent idea. Could clone imps, but cloning a single imp feels a little bit insufficient. Remove some stuff from the deck. There's some train stewards. Not the worst idea. Oh, okay, that was weird. The cabin event for space is pretty good. It does sound pretty sweet. What have we got? Rage and friendly units. Gives more rage. Or just some damage in the back. I'm not really going for a ragey build here, so damage in the back. Train stewards. And what we got? Upgrade a spell to remove consume, but costs one more. Upgrade a spell to give more power, but add consume. Well, that'll be terrible, though. And we have a chance for it not to be consumed as well. Yeah, 2 damage is a lot. 22 damage. Awesome. Spell to cost 1 less. Ideally, something that doesn't get consumed. So... kind of lean towards March of Shields. Just for the armor buff. Yeah. You agree, yeah. And... I'm not sure if it's pushed really wrong. I think I'm going to remove another train steward and just try to get all of them out of the deck. I think we'll leave it there. Nope. And what can we buff? Kills all imps units, deals 30 damage per unit. Or kill imps, resolve, add Queen's Impaling. 1 cost imp unit summon deals 10 damage to front enemy unit. Okay, so after every combat we gain an extra imp. That seems pretty handy because currently we're having a decided lack of imps. And it costs less. Imp units cost -1 on this floor. Oh, so it'd be free if we play it with her as well. Okay, yeah. Go for that just because we currently don't have enough imps. If I read that right, that was quite a lot of stuff. Random artifact, enemies spikes. No. I love the artifact, but screw your spikes, they're so annoying. And that's a pretty strong first turn, I think. That's what I'm playing on. You're already getting armor. I mean, Super Train Steward? Sure, I guess. More imps. Okay, now things are getting done. Well, I'm taking the spikes because... I mean, honestly, it might have been okay, but... yeah, I don't really want to deal with it. We could start using Ascends to just stack one floor, but what happens if you send someone here? Like, this says they're going up. What happens if I send someone here? Do they just stay still? Can't move. Then why'd you even let me last time? Sending an imp wouldn't help. It'd just move up there and die anyway, because she'd kill it. You're gonna do 10 damage for each imp. I think if we ascend you, you actually die. Ah. More implings. Well, that's a lot of restore. There we go. That went pretty smoothly. Okay, this feels like it actually works now that we have the upgrade where we get imps. Before it was like, how am I going to have enough imps in my deck to make this function? Now it's just like, haha, imps. Although, I like how now I'm not getting any of the cards that are like Implosion or the Sacrifice Imps or, you know, any of these things. Now it's just like, nope, you don't need any of those. Yes, Imps go brr, basically. This Rage Serum's not terrible. More stings. Restore health to unit and then descend it. Okay. Or add spikes. We're already getting stings. We don't need a deck that's just made of sting. Be really good in a certain deck type, but not really what we're going for here. Restore health and descend. I mean, it could be good for just making one really strong floor. We just, like, put everything in the middle floor, just put things on the bottom and ascend them, put things on the top and descend them, and just squash everything into one place. Make a blender. Although no, because if you have everything on the same floor, I can't play any imps on the floor with the lady, so it doesn't help. No, I'm just going to take the spikes. Spikes, you know, just a nice, reliable bit of spike. Okay, duplicate. Duplicating her still has its potential perks. Healing the pie though is a bit useless, and no, I think we go this way. Merchant, things fall to pieces. Random Hellhorn, Consumable, Awoken, or Stygian. And what cards there are that I'm likely to get from any of them. Awoken? Sure. Fair enough. 5 regen. Could certainly be worse. And what do we have in the magic shop? Holdover. It's pretty strong. Just get to use stuff every turn. I mean, put holdover on March of Shields, and we just get to March of Shields constantly for 10 armor every turn. Could be nice. Magic power. Pretty good on Glimmer. Could also put on Petty Theft to give me a really punchy card. Yeah, no, I agree. Solid choice. Okay, I think we hold over on March of Shields. Hold over Glimmer for AoE. Yeah, I guess hold over and then give it plus spell power. I guess we could as well. Then it'd do 12 AoE and heal. Which is actually more heal than that gives armor. Sure, I can see that. And then cheaper. Challenge on cheaper. Not sure it's the best ray item it has consumed, but whatever. Oh, I could have removed some stuff from the deck there as well. Oh well. Non-boss units get multi-strike. Ooh. Okay, you don't do any damage. So basically it's you. So you do 6 damage effectively instead of 3. I mean, that's not that scary. Famous last words, but we'll see. Oh, wait. Because one, it said you had no damage. Sure. Doesn't really make a difference, but I guess since it gives health as well, it makes more sense to put on the front one. So if I put her up and you get swept, she dies, which is not convenient. Oh, wait, am I having... disconnect from chat briefly, but I think the stream's still fine. Yeah, should be. Okay. Thing with sweep is annoying. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably correct. I think she should probably be on the 2nd floor generally, but you know, live and learn. Can't put her here, she'll just die to his sweep, so I think she just goes back around for another cycle. Josh isn't the worst thing ever, because it means that I can potentially use this. I mean, I might just get a super strong imp that gets eaten, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, super imp. Great. I mean, it's not actually the worst thing to have. It's a one-cost creature that's got 21 health and damage. The other thing, I guess, she doesn't make sense on the same level as this, because then he starts buffing the imps and then she consumes him. Honestly, the multi-strike's less annoying than the sweep. I know it kind of go together in that, like, you know, it does more damage with multi-strike because of sweep, but... Ah, yeah, that's true. I could have sent her. No room for imps there, admittedly, now, but... I should... 5 armor wouldn't save him from the 10 damage on sweep. Although when he dies, I guess it gives space, so it's not the worst thing ever. Came a bit closer to the line than I'm happy about, but... $21. Angry Imp. Okay. Then... Okay. Just fine. Then we're getting the boss. We put her here? No, we put her here and then we ascend him as well. I guess. You have sweep. Oh, you got stealth. Stealth. Eh. How annoying. But I think it's still the right thing to do. But it won't be able to hit because he's got 8 stealth. It'll just die without doing anything. I think the Animus goes here. then we just sack this floor, basically. Ah, there we go. March. I was hoping for. See? Perfect. I knew what I was doing. I mean, I was kind of banking on getting March, but... Get wrecked. Ooh, cleansing water. 50% chance to remove all buff effects from an enemy unit when it enters your train. I can work that. And we got 2 imps. Ooh. 2 imps. We do have some consume spells, don't we? Consume channel song. Consume spikes. Consume petty theft. Consume rage. Let's go with the scholar. Why not? Oh, consume sting. Do we just keep going all in on consume here? Is that a good idea? I'm not sure. 25 health, draw 2. Restore 1 health gain. Scholar with endless for sap, max regen. Sap. Ah, sap. I mean, endless would still be relying on getting lucky with it not getting consumed. Feels a bit questionable, but I think stings, because more stings is always good because they also provide more draw power following turn. Trinkets, unknown, and higher, or money, consistency, and units. Don't have many units that need anything done to them at the moment. So I think we go this way. Wait, what? I didn't mean to grab that straight away. Are we able to ride on this first because it might cost me health? An iceberg looms over the bone shaker, illuminated by the light creeping into a cavern. You can see a figure inside, trapped. Runes etched into the ice read: Witness, the false prophet, forger of Rael and Covenant, now damned and broken. He must have been a prisoner of the winged, poor soul. The remains of his tools are frozen nearby. Perhaps he can help you even in death. Do you take anything? That seems pretty good. It's gotta be one of these, right? Also, I like having an option to leave. Why would you not take one of these? I mean, if you're in a spell deck, that'd be really solid. But I'm not, so. Plus 1 on each floor. I do like the consistency. let's go for the consistent approach. Yep, that's what I got. That's me a hammer. Hi, it's 40 health. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3. Interesting. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. With all my imps, this is a lot of energy to play around with. I think I might grab the Hell's Banner. I think. Or do we roll? I don't care about that or that, really. Yeah, I think we go back. Oh, you agree. Cool. Okay, let's see what's happening now. Oh, I didn't actually check what farm lost. Oh, yeah, that one. 20. Arcus will summon Binding Dark Shard and Looming Dark Shard. Oh, I remember this guy. God, which thing's one? Scary? With that, in fact. This is gonna. Yeah, we just don't want to play anything here because it's just gonna buff him, so there's no point. We're obviously gonna use this here and clear out all of these. Then do we put her on the bottom floor with the spot Steelworker? And then get the multi-strike up here when we can, I think. Okay, what we got? Okay, we got a Super Imp. We play Basic Imps. Lots of stings. You go here. Okay, do 5 damage, it's not too scary. You. Shieldy boy, go there. Throw him. What's this do again? Just gonna apply dazed, right? And that's it. That's fine. +1 to all spells for every spell played. Yeah, I noticed that after. A little bit late, but I did notice. More on with you, and I'll go punch the boss a bit, I guess. That was an interesting sound effect. Okay, just to confirm, she is 2 cost, yeah. This is what we do. When you play a spell on the floor, apply +1 spell hands. It's only when you play spells, right? Okay. And down here, I'm gonna follow you again. I'll put regen on you, but we need to figure out what order we're doing things in. More imps. Yep. Just fine. Ah. Okay, got the regen again. Then maybe I shouldn't be finding anything on the floor actually. Never mind. Let's go up here. Any of the creatures got is in single imp left. Me dazing everyone was really bad. Kind of messed up pretty scuffed. Sting a bit. Oh, probably. Don't worry about how much damage we can do rocks, but we'll see what we can manage. This one. Dazed. Okay, we really don't want to play anything on that floor. We can avoid it up. There are 0 targets available for that. That's not very useful. Okay. Getting some damage out, but not as much as I'd like. He's got a lot of health, that dude. Like, too much health. We'll send this guy and hope we can move him to the front next turn to give more time to do damage here. I think there's probably any chance we have of actually doing enough damage to this thing. So I'm going to take that risk. March of shields. That's what we needed. Ascend cards came in pretty handy. Admittedly, March of Shields is almost what came most handy. We got very fortunate we drew that. I'll have to put a lot more tanking. We'll have a little lady in the back to go a lot of times. Maybe I should have sped this up, but, you know. Yeah, it's interesting sound effects, isn't it? Oh dear. Consume. Double amount of armor on a unit. That could be nice. 2 regen, 2 spikes. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. I could get a bit out of hand and they're not free. Or plus 10 health and 3 spikes, but it's quite expensive. Do we want more space on the floor? I don't know if we actually need it at this point. We've got 7 space currently, right? 3. I think we need it with the creatures we have. In which case, do we want more draw power or more energy? More energy. Let's grab one of those. Call hi to you as well. Okay, what have we got? Artifact, Merchant Empire, or remove units and unknown. Okay, what do I want to get out of the deck? It is getting a little bit big. Last Train Steward, you can go away. And then... maybe one of the standard restores? I'm going to need this many restores. Did you hear that Valve released Artifact 2 now for free and closed? Yeah, well they released both versions, didn't they? They released the original version and the version they were working on or something. And we're basically like, yeah, we're not doing anything else with this. Here, have fun. I might look at it at some point just out of curiosity, but... I mean, honestly, whilst not ideal, and again, it probably wasn't the right game for them to have made in the first place, etc, etc, I respect the approach of just being like, we're done with this, but if you guys want to play around with it, be our guests, have fun. Like, I think it's better than the past approach where Valve's had so many games that have been like, yeah, we basically made an entire game but decided we didn't want to release it, so we just cancelled the project and no one ever heard about it again. So just give it to the community if you don't want it anymore. It's pretty obvious that they're working on other stuff. I mean, they're clearly... I think the simple answer really is that they're more focused probably on like some VR stuff and whatnot at the moment, after Alex did so well. I imagine they're probably trying to push that angle, but I don't know. Anyway, what am I removing? I'm going to get rid of one of these restores, yeah. See what Cave's got to offer. Cave, 1,000 eyes. Oh, is this thing again? Sure, eat me. Eat me harder. Grant 4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Sure. Let's Still feels like a stupid thing with the Dota anime coming out so soon. Yeah. It is a little bit of an odd timing situation, but... Okay, what have we got here? Kills all imps and deals 30 damage. So an extra 10 damage. Or... do rage to friendly units. Okay, so do we do more damage by killing the imps, or do we just have more imps? More imps is more better. Okay, what have we got here? Frenzy Stone. Multi-strike. Oh, pretty decent on you. You got 30 damage. Multi-strike on that. Solid. Plus 10 and 3 spikes, or plus 25. You know, I think I might put this on the Vine thing so she actually does some reflective damage. Or do I put on you? Is 3 spikes better than 15 health? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that actually. I don't think we really have anything we need to put this on. Roll it. 10 damage. Plus 1 space. 15 damage and 40 health. Let me put 10 damage on you. Multi-strike. Now you're pretty decent. And that's that. I mean, I can see both sides of it. It's kind of a shame, honestly. Whilst I never actually ended up getting it, like, I actually think the original version of how Artifact looked seems fine. I just wasn't... I didn't look into it fully, but the business model was always just a bit off-putting. And also, 5 spikes and not shots. Not dealing with that crap. Yeah, it's quite a chuckle. Okay, what have we got going on here then? Give me imps. Wait, I thought you were supposed to give me 9. Oh, did it change her ability? So now she gives me a fledgling imp instead of the other imp. Oh, I regret that then. For some reason I thought it was just going to give me 2 imps. I would have totally gone with the other approach. Oh. The other one was actually way more useful to me. But... okay, it's fine. We'll work with it. We're both kind of even at this point. So it doesn't really matter who goes where. Erebus, why not 5 spikes? It's never backfired on you ever. No. Wouldn't totally backfire at all on my units that have, like, no health and multi-strike. They're gonna die anyway, so... I guess giving rage to everyone is pretty strong. there. Start getting me some spikes. Hey, more stings. Of course. Oh god, we're gonna draw so many cards next turn. I think we're actually gonna overflow our hand. Well, you know, close to it. All the imps. Okay, you guys are all dying already. Don't really want to use any of this right now. That was quite a lot of imps indeed. And now they all go. Then there was none. Okay, now it should be the boss, right? Bossy, bossy, boss. Hello. Trample, Relentless, and Multi-Strike. You have a lot of health. Can we stick to our previous approach of sticking you up on the top floor, get you down here as a decoy for a moment? Hopefully we can push you to the front. Hey! We're getting very lucky with those. I'm gonna get stings out of my hand so I can actually see. Well, my guy's a lot of armor now, at least. Oh, God. Those sound effects are quite something. Ah, sacrifice an imp. We do have a lot of imps. Consume. Draw 3 next turn. 4 thorns. This turned into a thorn deck. What? Okay, we're near the end now. So... I think we go this way. Okay, what can we get? Upgrade a spell to get double stack. It costs one more. Is there anything I want double stack on? I guess more armor. Never necessarily. It's a bad thing. 10 regen. 8 spikes. Plus magic power. I think plus magic power on this one. Another one that's a bit more potent in that regard. We could make a 14 armor fortify and then place it. What we should probably do is check the artifacts first. 25% chance to deal 5 damage when an enemy unit enters your train. Units get an extra upgrade slot or plus 3 magic power. That is amazing. When you summon your first imp unit each turn, gain 1, draw 1. That seems pretty compelling considering my deck. Don't mind grabbing that. Okay, then what do we have going? Okay, so we can get both of these. Is there anything we want to... I mean, we could just make a straight up better fortify, right? We could keep it the exact same cost. Well, we can do that with anything, basically. We can make any of these things do double effect and stay at the same cost by putting both on one target. The question is, do we put it on something that we can use multiple times that has a small benefit? Or do we put on something big that we might not get to use much? 10 regen, 8 spikes, 6 range. You'll just go for reliable, 14 armor, and make it 3 still. And duplicate a card. I mean, we could duplicate that now. So it'd still be better to duplicate March of Shields, I think. Or do we duplicate an actual unit? Hold on. Birds screaming like 5 people. Birds screaming like 5 people were murdering him. These cats look absolutely cursed, but I still love them. I feel like I missed something here. What? And we're talking about the game or something that's happening in real life here? What cats? Must be real life, right? Burden game, cats are shocked. Ah, okay. Forgot about the shopkeeper dude being a cat. Don't know if I want an extra unit here. Or what I'm going for. An extra one of these wouldn't be bad, just more, like, you know, an extra chunk of damage. Or I could clone one of my defensive things, that way if something goes wrong I can replace it. I'm going to clone the steel worker actually. I like the idea of having a backup tank. Also means I could use the ascends throw. If I have like an ascend and steel worker, I could throw a steel worker up to a higher floor and then place another one down instead. Friendly units enter with 3 sap. Oh, that's rude. Guess we'll just do that for now. And we can ascend you. Should take damage, but we get to pick you off from behind the tanky one. It's not ideal at all, but you know, we didn't get a good hand for the final boss. Yeah, this isn't panning out exactly like I wanted it to. Still Seraph exactly. I know the guy's a traitor, but anything more than that. He's just kind of here killing people in hell. But no, I don't know the particular details. Okay, exactly what I call an optimal start, but maybe make it work. Killing people isn't very legal or angel. Finally. I think I should put it as a tank. Well, that's not good. I have literally no cards I can do anything about it with. So we're going to lose the entire bottom floor, which is all of our damage dealers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just straight up lose. Yeah. Yeah, Runner's dead. Rip, guys. Nothing on the consume pile that can help me. I'm not even going to get to attack. so he's actually going to gain health. So there's no point in using like a buff. The damage wouldn't help. Got no way of ascending or descending anyone. Nothing that's going to get me a card draw. Yep. It is done. Indeed, Run is very much dead. Wait, how did I... Don't... Oh, you're first in. Yeah, didn't think that'd be enough. No, Run is very much still dead, yes. The Run is extremely dead. With this whole row dying, it's like, you know. There's not really any point in doing anything here, is there? Well, I mean, I'm not going to literally give up, but, you know. Thing is, like, also this guy just has so much health. Triple sap is really rough, but, like, there's no way I can kill that when he comes into the train. Not to mention, my thing's probably gonna die before I even enter the train at this rate. Because I don't have damage output to kill any of his units. Oh. Can I just join the angel dudes? I'm not sure if they're particularly fun to find demons on their team. I feel like I might slightly go against the general idea. Actually, you do no damage, right? So if we send you in the back, and it doesn't matter if you got up here because you can't do anything. Again, in the long run, I'm aware this doesn't matter, but you know. I'm not even sure if we'll get to fight the boss. Actually, no, we will. Okay, what have we got? Wasting space. On rage. Moving back. More stings. 93. 44. 54. No, it's gonna take all the hits to kill it. Move you up actually. The reason we're moving him up is because the front one was still. Oh, you'll actually both die? Oh, he'll die spikes. Actually, is even better. The main reason I actually did it was because I didn't want to fight him at the same time as the boss when he was on the floor. Again, not that it makes a real difference, but you know, try to do as much damage as we can on the way out, right? Nope, 820 is the most damage we can do. And he's got 2,121 health. I think he might break his toes, but you know. That was so unfortunate the way that last thing went. Well, I think this deck totally could beat this guy. But not with both, like, all our multi-attackers and stuff getting taken out. We just lost all of our damage. Yes, clearly these guys are going to solve the problem with their 0 attack power combined. Why can't I even forgive you this? You've got so much minus attack that you end up with 0 attack still. You can do a whole 50 damage to him. Which is almost entirely from him punching me and taking spike damage. Oh, well. That was a bit of a disappointing way to end the run. But hey, what do we got? We got Last Stand, consume, double the amount of rage on a friendly unit. Okay. And demon units get multi-strike. That seems like a ridiculously powerful thing. Just all demons get multi-strike? Sure. Bramble Lash. Deal damage to the enemy unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. Friendly units or friendly unit? Units. It does have plural. I feel like sometimes the game isn't clear about whether some of its cards hit multiple targets or not. Or like just the front target, or if they hit the front and then continue, or stuff. Sting spells get plus 10 magic power and piercing. See, I really want to do a sting based run, but you have to get lucky enough to get it right once. Ooh. You unlocked the exiled champion for this clan. You can now choose to start runs with this champion and their starter card. Interesting, interesting. Do. Okay, so there's a build her where you just go for like just gaining damage. Like, I mean, with the amount of imps you can play, she could get some pretty high damage, technically. This guy just went straight up with spell weakness, but you can also get cheap spells or frostbite. Getting one sweep and some frostbite could be pretty fun as well. Okay guys, anyway, like I said, I can't do a particularly long stream today, so I'm actually going to wrap things up there after just 2 runs. I do apologise for it being a bit of a shorter one, but I've got some things I need to go and take care of. Since I did say I was going to do Monster Training tomorrow, and I've done it today, so I'll do it tomorrow as well if people don't mind it being 3 days in a row. I'll try and make sure that things are a bit more varied up next week, so it's not like 3 of the same thing in a row. But I'm just trying to figure out what I actually want to play and if I have it and how much I'm willing to spend on more games and all that kind of good stuff. Nevertheless, thanks so much guys for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed the couple of runs we just did. I'm going to jump off now. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and I hope I'll see you all tomorrow. And if anyone wants to join in on my Friday stream, like I said, check in on Discord, message and let me know what you're thinking about it. On that note, I'm going to stop waffling and jump off, so I'll catch you guys next time, and see you then.